Many years after he suddenly was reported dead of natural cause and few years after his golden jubilee, facts are now emerging on the reasons that led to First and Second Republic political heavyweights, late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, committing suicide. It was learned that he did it to stem the tide of a possible military court-martial into an insurrection he was planning to lead alongside his political associates at the time when it became evident that then military President General Ibrahim Babangida was intending staying in power forever. Well, confessions from Awo's associates. In a no-hold-barred interview with FS Online recently, a grassroots politician, Mr. Adebayo Adeyinka, who lives within the College Road at Ifako-Ijayi axis in Ogba, a suburb of Lagos, Nigeria, was livid with rage when he learned that a key politician connected to the issue was denying the incident. He revealed that Chief Awolowo wanted to lead some kind of guerrilla warfare or militant campaign against the government of President Babangida so that it can be overthrown through a popular or people-led purge. According to him, the elder statesman summoned a meeting of his core loyalists over the issue, and this was even filmed so as to strengthen the extent of commitment to each of the politicians that attended the meeting. He pointed out that, however, unknown to all of those who were privy to this meeting and clarion call, Chief Lateef Jakande, former executive governor of Lagos State, had a different plan as he betrayed them to the military. The betrayal of Awolowo, who betrayed Biafrans by Lateef Jakande, he said, but unknown to them, Chief Jakande was planning to betray them. He went to President Ibrahim Babangida and promptly showed him the tape. Papa Awolowo was invited for a meeting with President Ibrahim Babangida, who was then staying at Dodam Barracks, which was the seat of power as at then, and the truth of his. Well, story. You know, Babangida is coming out again to say some stuff. Say anybody coming out to say, oh, military destroyed the Nigeria government or Nigeria system, that is the person is not saying the truth, that it is the civil servants, they are the ones that destroy the country, that they have laid the platform for development. Just like some people are coming out to tell us that, oh, Buhari is laying the foundation so that Tinubu will take over. So everybody is always claiming to have done right. A lot of stories. And one thing about all these stories is that people are supposed to be learning from all of this. And that's why, so you see that these days, many Nigerians do not even believe anybody. And that's why you see that majority of Nigerians are not even interested in politics. You see them watching other entertainment program which they believe is going to be keeping their soul and body together. Honestly, you just have to balance the two. That is my own opinion. You have to balance the two. But because if you concentrate really on this issue of politics in this country, you will just have BP, because at the end of the day, there's no way forward. You just be angry. So in as much the youth of these days, they are concentrating on other things, they should not ignore politics at all, because without it, we are going nowhere. And because they know that many youth, their minds are off this politics, and that's why they are doing what they are doing. Politicians are doing what they are doing. So betrayal has always been. So with all these stories, just like I said, it's supposed to be a learning platform for people to learn what has happened. But it's like most people who don't even learn. Majority of these politicians, they don't learn, because they will believe that, oh, this one was not smart. If he was smart, I would have, maybe if I was to be in the position of that person, I would have done better. So let's hear what people are saying. And according to what this man talked about, the name of this particular person who is trying to challenge, okay, Mr. Adebayo Adeyinka, who lives within the College Road, and is the one giving this, when he heard that some people are saying a different story entirely from what really happened, now telling us that how Jakande sold Awolowo out to Babangida. I know one or two persons will have one or two things to say concerning this revelation. It's been coming out, but some people don't really pay attention to most of these things, because somebody will tell you, so now that won't put food for my table, how that won't help my life. Well, let's ask Babangida before he dies to clarify the issue. Yes, he's still alive. Exactly. Very good. Someone says, I first heard this story from a very prominent Awoist sometime in 2018 and never believed it. I never believed it despite the source. But then I recall that Awo paid a visit to Dodam Barracks, the then seat of power, and the next thing that was heard was that he died as a result of a fall from a sleep up in a bathroom. It was strange, suicide. There is truth to this story, and it was also alleged that he caused Babakekere LKG had never been the same since. Latif Jakande, is it Latif Kayode Jakande? Okay, it's called Babakekere, okay. Oh, and he has never been the same. There is truth to this story, no doubt. That's what someone is saying here. If lights traveled for 20 years, one day truth will bypass it. Nothing is hidden forever. You are missing issues. Awo is unlike your heroes who run away from Nigeria after they have launched a war. Awo is the bravest politician that ever lived. He fought the system with his insight and brilliance, not like a hooligan or warlord. Well, the allegation is very true. His unseen finger precipitated all the Nigerian problems. He was indeed intelligent and very smart too. He died the way he did rather than face the shame of second trial for treason with all the attendant consequences. The story is a complete force. Remember, Jakande late became a federal minister. So where is the cause? A man who was planning to coup against a sitting government, and that same regime which he was planning to overthrow named one of the prestigious university after him. Well, that is the complexity of the politics in Nigeria. Yorubas are betrayers. You don't need to ask about a shady and unreliable apes that doesn't see good in others, accept safe. Okay, Nigerians already know that Awolowo committed suicide to preserve his miserable legacy. It happens sometime in the future. We will know the truth of Buhari and Jubri. Ours is a monkey nation. Jagaban also features in the mystery movie. Our society is that of gullible ignoramus. Ignoramuses. If Awo was planning a coup, he would give Jakande the tape to keep. He would have given Jakande the tape to keep. I laughed. Awo died before Babangida started his transition agenda, which he failed to do. So Awo didn't know when he was trying to stay put in power. Well, fabricated story and full of made up lies. How can Awolowo plan that against a military government? And what is that? Was it for him to become president? Tell us better. Well, Awo actually financed Nzogu School with £1 million. Samuel Ogbemudia said it sometime in 2003. My brother, it is not a fabricated story. I heard about it over 15 years ago. Look at the life of Jakande since 1987. He died politically. It was nothing but truth. But the truth, well, some people just believe any little thing. Oh, na lie. I think those who are saying it is true now, they are beginning, maybe before, initially when they heard it, they didn't believe, but before, as time, goes on, they began to believe it. But somebody said, let us ask Babangida, are you sure he's going to say anything concerning that? Of course, they are not going to say that. Everything will just be within them. Well, so guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.